footballs, baseballs, and bats and gloves to go along with it. But there came a day when I discovered that those things were just petty blessings that she provided for me. I did nothing as a child, and into my early teen years, didn't even think about anything other than playing ball. And I can remember Mom saying to me, "Terry, don't you ever think about anything other than ball. I think you've got a ball on your brain." To which I'd respond, "Mom, isn't that what life's about, playing ball?" I think of the potato chips and the Pepsi that she'd leave on the kitchen table when I got home from school. I would think of those times when she'd take me school shopping, or clothing shopping for school, and she always wanted the colors that I didn't want because she wanted them to match what was in my red hair. I remember her giving me money to enjoy time with my friends at the bowling alley or the skating rink or at the Pizza Inn. It was her love and her giving heart that really were the valuable traits that I should have let her know that I was aware of much more than what I did. And the best thing that Mom showed me about love was her love for my dad. She loved him, and we all knew it, at least most of the time. You see, my mom could be pushy. Probably no one else has a pushy mom, right? My mom could be pushy, but I never doubted her commitment to my dad. There were times when she didn't get her way, and she didn't like it, but it never, ever detracted from her devotion to him. I never had any doubt about my mom and dad staying together, and that was a foundation of security that was essential for me in my growing up years. And you know what? Mom and Dad almost made it to their 72nd wedding anniversary. And that brings me to the third and final principle that my mom taught me. And in my mind, at least, it was probably the most valuable one. Maybe not the most important, but the most valuable one for me. The Apostle Paul writes in Romans chapter number 5, verses 3 through 5, these words: "We rejoice in our sufferings, knowing that suffering produces endurance, and endurance produces character, and character produces hope, and hope does not put us to shame, because God's love has been poured into our hearts through the Holy Spirit who has been given to us." As strange as it may seem, I believe that each of us need an example of how to suffer. The Greek word for suffering is translated as tribulation, or something that causes us distress. And it can range from minor annoyances to major disasters that come sweeping down upon us, leaving us hurt, leaving us discouraged. And no, we don't enjoy them, and we shouldn't. Neither should we pretend to be happy when we're going through them. And I say that to tell you that my mom had her share of suffering. It was not long before my dad's death and he passed in 2011,